Superannuation, the most misunderstood employee benefit in India and available even under the new tax regime. Let me tell you a real life story. Few days ago, something unexpected happened. I was giving a ride on Quick Ride Carpool app. Kalpana joined the car, an ex Infosys HR leader, and it was her first day at Oracle. During the ride, she asked, Chetan, I have to decide today whether I should opt for superannuation. My husband is a CA. HR explained it, but neither of us understands the real benefit. Can you help me? An HR leader, a chartered accountant spouse, still confused. That tells you something. I asked Kalpana just one question. What if up to 1.5 lakh of your CTC become completely tax-free? She responded, that would be amazing, Chetan. I replied, that is superannuation. If HR and chartered accountants don't fully understand this benefit, you can imagine how many employees are silently losing money. And yes, superannuation works even under the new tax regime. Let me tell you the rule nobody talks about. Around 2017-18, a major rule change happened that changed everything. You can transfer your entire superannuation balance directly into NPS Tier 1 when you leave the company or at retirement, or sometimes even while changing the internally. Why this is huge? Tax exempt transfer money moves straight into NPS Tier 1, mutual fund like equity returns at ultra low NPS cost. Avoid low yield annuity products. Corpus keeps compounding. Full flexibility under NPS rules. This one rule makes superannuation a completely different beast. What is superannuation? Superannuation is your employer building a retirement fund for you. Companies contribute up to 15% of basic salary. Capping is 1.5 lakh rupees per year. Let's do the real math. If your basic salary is 1 lakh rupees, 15% is equal to 15,000 per month. But due to the 1.5 lakh per year capping, actual maximum is 12,500 per month. The magic of tax efficiency. If 12,500 comes as salary to your bank account, you keep roughly 8,300 after tax. If it goes into superannuation, a full 12,500 is invested. That is a 50% advantage before returns, before compounding, before planning. Pure efficiency, zero effort. Superannuation can be market linked. Most people think superannuation is fixed return. That is not true. It can be market linked if the correct options are chosen by employer and employee. Fund options. Companies often provide choices like pure debt fund, hybrid fund, equity tilted pension fund in some policies. These work like retirement mutual funds with equity plus debt exposure. My real example from 2006 to 2025 across 5 different employers. In my own case, I choose the hybrid fund option and the returns very steady, very consistent, and honestly, as good as EPF returns over the long term. So even before the NPS transfer benefit, superannuation itself can perform well. Why this matters? This means not all superannuation is low return. You can choose smarter fund options. Hybrid gives balance, growth plus stability. Employer policy matters. Your selection matters. Superannuation isn't just tax efficient, it can also be smart investment. The power combination. When your superannuation grows well and later shifts to NPS Tier 1, your money enjoys market linked growth throughout career. Mutual fund level returns inside NPS, ultra low cost, massive tax efficiency. This is the full power of the superannuation into NPS journey. When you switch jobs, people think superannuation gets stuck. That is not true. When you leave your company or take internal transfer few times, sometimes you can transfer to new employer or convert to annuity, or the smartest option, move it to NPS Tier 1, which makes the money flexible, market linked, low cost, tax efficient, compounding for decades. The real truth. If HR leaders are confused, if chartered accountants may or may not explain it, if employees don't know this, works even under the new tax regime. And if NPS transfer isn't highlighted, then it is clear India is sitting on a silent retirement wealth engine and hardly anyone is using it. Final message. Superannuation to NPS Tier 1 is one of the most powerful, most tax efficient retirement strategies available to salaried Indians. Today, don't miss this benefit. This is Chetan Mitlani making complex finance simple and powerful. See you in the next video. Disclaimer, this video is for informational and educational purpose only. It is not investment advice. Real name of the person in the story could be changed. Please consult your financial advisor before making any investment decisions.